Greetings, one and all. This is Lloyd Brown with another see, I mean, when you're in the presence of greatness, it's like your tongue can get tired and twist up and all. Yeah, I ain't stopping. I ain't stopping nothing. You know, so it's just the fact that playing his songs, getting countless phone numbers from women, from
You
love is what you make, girl.
Seems like you keep reliving that, Lloyd.
Listen, I don't listen.
Great memories, yeah.
If that was my grand up day, I'll take that. I'll take it. I'll take it.
I was doing the Java songs, so I know exactly what you mean.
Fair exchange, no robbery, man, no robbery. I'm here with a living legend, the one and only Mr. Michael Gordon, and we're doing an unplanned, unscheduled vlog. And for me, at the end of the day, it's like when the opportunity presents itself, with such a person that has a story to tell about his involvement with the music fraternity, more importantly, the Lovers Rock fraternity that inspired me and many others like me as well. So it's interesting to hear the story of, you know, the gatekeepers, as it were. Mm-hmm. So the last episode we was talking about your distinct lack of knowledge and ignorance towards.
I like the way you put that. Yeah. My distinct
lack of knowledge.
Distinct, you know,
and ignorance as to what a drum kit was. In a studio that your mentor, you might as well say,
yeah,
and your manager at that time was basically placing their faith in you, to the extent where they got rid of the singer of their band that they had.
Colin.
Colin did. You know, he got rid of the singer of that band and basically had faith in you to go into that person's shoes and take that person's place. To the point where there was some doubt. It was like when they were asking each other, "You sure you can't sing?"
Because at that point, he had never heard me sing, so you know what I mean. And then when this situation with the drum kit came about, it was like, what's going on here, really? I mean, so I suppose he had every reason to.
Right. So we had cut off where Michael was basically going into the studio for the first time. That's safe to say, right?
Yeah.
On that basis. So tell us about that situation. What it was, you know, now you know what a drum kit was.
Right.
Right? And you knew what a microphone was, obviously.
Right.
So
well, just about.
So what was that experience like?
Wow. Why are you doing this to me, Lloyd?
We got listen. We don't do shorthand here.
That is wow. We first tune we did was a song called Mystically Cool Affair. Don't ask me where that title come from. It's a ridiculous title. Mystically Cool Affair. What the hell are you talking about?
That's quintessential, Michael. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
why is that quintessential?
It's like
as in you heard that title before?
No.
Yeah.
No, but
it's quintessential as in, yeah.
That's what
artists.
No, that's what I would come to expect. It's like, okay.
I wouldn't use the word quintessential.
No.
Are you really trying to tell me that word is representative of
at that time? Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because the music that we was coming out with from them time, for us, it was just like out of this world. It was out of this world, and it was just something beyond ourselves.
But to me, that's not even quirky, just rubbish. Mystically Cool Affair. It had no meaning.
But it's
Mystically Cool Affair.
No, but it's
I mean, it kind of rolls off the tongue now, but at the time, like, I still look at that title.
Mystically
I think it was one of the most odd titles ever.
No, doesn't.
That's to me.
Doesn't hurt my ears when I hear that.
But anyway, we rehearsed this song.
Yeah.
And we just couldn't get this song tight.
Right.
Because we were totally inexperienced. Yeah. They were inexperienced as a band.
Right.
Right. So all of this was a serious learning curve. Me never know nothing about singing. But lo and behold, I was actually singing in key. Right?
Do you know the song now? Can you sing a portion of the song?
You say you... Well, you see, I'm singing it now. I'm singing it more as, you know, someone who's a bit more practiced now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. So it goes, I was singing up in my nose.
As we all do.
Right? So I don't sound like that now.
Yeah.
But it was like, you say you love me. Because what you hear now is a polished version.
Yeah.
Much polished version.
Yeah.
You say you love me, but I don't believe you, girl. You say you want me, but I can't remember. Why can't you understand that my love is true? Really fundamental, basically.
Yeah.
And why can't you realize I'm the only one for you?
Yeah.
And then there was a bridge.
Yeah.
Sometimes I sit right down and I wish that I could. I wish that I could cry, you know. Didn't make any sense
Right,
to me.
yeah, that don't make sense.
Right? And I wish that I could cry. Thinking of your love each day. I don't know why. Each night and day. Oh Lord, I pray that your sweet love would never.
Okay.
It's kind of nursery rhyme stuff.
Yeah.
Go away. Mystically cool. Mystically cool. But it was a double beat.
Yeah.
But it was really laboured.
Yeah.
And then Martin, who's the only member that has passed away, he played the melodica. And it started it was so over the place. It was all over the place. And it was it was in key, but it's really nursery rhyme and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And it was a 7-inch, right? Fascinating thing about that. Growing up, we used to go I Spy song in Battersea.
Okay.
That was a big sound in Battersea.
See.
But it's a house song. They didn't really play outside in big halls or in more houses. House parties, right?
Blues, yeah.
And I Spy the comfort song. You know, I look up to Spy, the man who is behind that. Even today when I see him, it's like elder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was a much younger man then. And I was a youth. Right? So we got this tune. And I'm like, rah, I'm on the record, innit? Right? So pressed up this tune, Derek pressed up how many copies of this tune?
Right.
I think he pressed up 5,000 copies.
5,000?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm seriously.
Okay.
Anyway, I took this tune to Spy to play in his set before one of the party nights.
Mm-hmm.
Got there early, because I know where he was playing. I went and said, yeah, but that's Spy. It's our first tune, you know. Play this to me. Please let me hear it sound on it. He puts it on and he's listening. I'm going, because I'm waiting for a critique, innit?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for a critique and what am I going to say?
Yeah.
And he plays and he played. And before it, halfway through, he put it back again. Ooh.
Okay.
Right. And play the tune. I'm not move or nothing, you know, I'm just still. This is the tune. And I'm like, I'm watching him, I'm hearing the tune and I'm watching the needle go down. And the tune stop and take it off and he goes, yes, youth man. It's a decent look effort that you know. Yeah, but when you go in the studio again, try not to sing in your nose. And I goes, huh? I goes, yeah, it sounds like you sing up under your head top. You have to sing out.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, okay. Right? And, right, this tune, we must have sold over 2,000 copies of that tune. Dang. Try sell 1,000 copies of a reggae tune now. And the rest of it was in the basement.
Yeah.
And the basement got flooded and the songs they got ruined. And I'm thinking 2,000 copies, not registering what that means. You know what I'm saying? 2,000 copies of a tune, of an unheard band. The first tune, you sell over 2,000 copies. That was significant. But lo and behold, we didn't know that at the time. And it was just fascinating. So that was the first song. Then I was introduced to Heatwave. Right? Mr. Rod Temperton, who we know went on to do great things.
Yeah.
Johnny Wilder was the lead singer.
Let me just cut you right there. For those who don't know who Rod Temperton was, he was the keyboard player of Heatwave, and he wrote Thriller. ladies and gentlemen.
And many other songs.
And many other songs as well. And
Yeah.
Johnny Wilder was the lead singer. He was the one that got paralysed, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He's no longer with us now, is he?
I don't think he is.
No.
I don't think he is. Tragic. But that voice is
Smooth.
seminal.
Seminal.
Well, my children's mum, sister, introduced me to Heatwave unwittingly because she was older than us and she was buying a local 1 and 2 album.
See.
And I remember, because they lived down the road from us at the time in Southfields, and I remember going to their house as a youth. And I saw this album, but because by then I was listening. I was searching, because I'm recording now. And I think at that time we were getting ready to do, because we had done that song and then we did How Could I Let You Get Away?
Right, so that was your follow-up.
Yes.
To your debut single.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
And
what year? What year was
oh
that?
Jesus Lord, why did you want to do this to me? We're talking about 77, 76, 77, thereabouts.
Let's Google it. Okay.
And then there's people didn't even put the year on records a lot.
Yeah.
So
in fact,
unless someone actually documented it.
How could I let you get away? Investigators.
Look at this. When we grew up, I never have this.
Edit though.
Yeah,
Blackboard and shark. You're lucky, man. Dang.
Man, can Google things like there on the spot.
Yeah.
Instant. And maybe you get a result.
How could I let you? Wow.
Does it say the year?
Nope. Release dates.
Things weren't necessarily documented with reggae catalogs as they are now. Back in the day.
Right. Okay. It's got here. If in doubt, go to Discogs. So yeah, carry on. Talk amongst yourselves.
Does it say?
How could I let you? 1978.
So I wasn't far off.
Yeah, 1978.
Look at that. Right?
Yeah.
Right. So that record, up to this day, I don't know what's going on with that record. I don't understand the lyrics. How like.
In fact, who was
Detroit Spinners. Yeah, but I didn't know it at the time. Derek wanted me to sing that song.
Right.
Because it's one of his favourite songs. At the time, it was probably his favourite soul song.
Yeah.
Right? And he used to talk about Aretha Franklin's voice.
Yeah.
How this is before I realised who Aretha was.
Yeah.
How amazing her. So people were talking about the Queen of Soul from way
back. Yeah.
You know, she got that title from very early on. Right? Incredible. And he says, Mikey, I want you to sing the... Yeah, he used to call me Mikey as well. Mikey, I want you to sing this tune, you know. And he played me this tune on the deck because we had a record shop as well. I says, what up? He goes, don't worry, this tune will be a big hit. And I goes, but Derek, what are they talking about? He said, don't worry. Okay. So anyway, we rehearsed the tune and we recorded this tune. But before I go there, in between, I'm on the road to discovery now, innit?
Yeah.
So, I'm hearing voices now. As in, not madness. I'm discovering, I'm listening to people, innit?
Yeah.
And I came across this album, with my, kid's mum's sister.
Yeah.
Back in the day. Central Heating. Because that was their first album.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't know that at the time. Didn't know nothing about them. Heatwave. I just saw heat. Soul music, innit? Because by then, as we were talking about earlier, your Marvin Gaye and your Al Greens of the world and so on and so forth. Keyway, what were they? Put it on. I put this thing on, and I heard. Central heater. But after that, then it slowed down. And this track came on. Mind blowing decision.
That would do it.
And I'm thinking, whoa, who's this? But you know what was even more incredible? The harmonies.
Yeah, yeah,
And I'm saying, how does he sing like that?
yeah.
What's going on here? The harmony was like, whoa, like a wash.
Yeah.
Like a sea.
Yeah.
Just going over my head. And his voice was beautiful and angelic.
Yeah.
But the harmonies were incredible. And I'm thinking, now, I ain't heard that on any of all the other soul albums. I heard it since, but not in the same way. Because listening back to, Let's Get It On, which is my favorite album of all time.
We've got to cut it. We've got to cut it. We'll be back. We'll be back.